Hey Jaclyn, this is Mike from the Fittest League. I want to thank you for coming out on February 20th, 2016 to check out our weightlifting throwdown. So today we're going to take a look at all 6 of your lifts here, and we're going to go through, so I'm going to play it some full time, full speed, and then I'm going to break it down. So let's watch the first one here.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
So this is your second lift, so we're just going to take a look here. The setup's pretty good. You have great long arms, strong arms, so that's where you want to think long arms, strong arms. Think about maybe dropping the hip a little more, and as you drop the hips, it's really because your knees are going out to the elbows. You're trying to really get your hips closer to the bar. So right now you're in a really big hip hinge, which is great, but we want to learn to start to pry ourselves in there so our back angle is a little more vertical. So your knees, obviously this one goes out here, that one goes out there. And then the last part is to just make sure that we're taking the lats and we're really dropping our shoulder blades down towards our butt. So that's going to really help you keep your hips closer to the bar, stay in a little more vertical position. So as we go through here, let's watch the lifts, making sure that we're continuing to pull through the hip. We accelerate off the floor, and there has to be constant acceleration at the hip, but you have a kind of a delay in your snatch. So that delay caused the barbell not to have enough velocity to continue to go upwards, as well as because you're stuck in this really bent over kind of RDL position, because you're not allowing those knees really to bend and kind of get open. You're really just kind of stuck with one way, and that's your hips to go forward instead of getting elevation and jumping with the bar. So you do a little better job here, and we save the lift.
Let's go! Stand up!
And those snatches will get better with time. Just continue to work on it there, throw in some hangs, and just work on speed. So now we're going to look at the clean. So the clean, some things I saw here, we can maybe open up your stance a little bit. You're really tight in there. You can see your knees are just kind of staying lateral to each other. We want to actually have a little bit of opening with the knees off the start. So as you see here, want to maybe let the elbows and hands go out a little wider so the knees have an opportunity to open up so your hips aren't so RDL and deadlift-like. It's more of a deadlift squat. And then we just notice you do a little bit of an early arm pull. So right about here is where you start to bend your arms. Once you bend your arms will never beat the back, so your pulling power is compromised. You can also see how the knees start to kind of jet in a little bit, just like if the squat, we want to really try and keep them lateral and not having them cave in. But once again, that's just going to be strength and time under the bar in practice, so these are all normal faults. You do a great job getting the elbows through very quickly. So now this part, we want to make sure that we're setting our feet up as if we were going to do a vertical jump. A lot of people let the elbows drop in their dip, or when they're continuing to push upwards through the bar, they try to muscle it with their upper body. So you actually want to get the elbows up to take them out of the jerk. Use your lower body, making sure the knees don't cave in. It's just a dip and a solid commitment with the lower body to drive the bar off the chest. That was a great split.
All right, Jaclyn, let's do it here. You got this. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Reset, big breath, use your legs.
So that was a really good clean to get your elbows through, and once again, it's just speed and technique as you go on. And then the jerk, staying aggressive, using your lower body. Your lower body will always beat your upper body, so use your lower body to really get out there and then punch yourself underneath. So this is your last lift of the day.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Be aggressive. Step through, step through, step through.
So thank you for supporting us here in our first weightlifting meet. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at The Fittest League. Share this video with all your friends and hold it near and dear. This will be part of your training montage. So thanks for tuning in, and Jaclyn, we'll see you later.